Hey again everyone! Coding can be very fun and interesting, but it can also sometimes get pretty confusing. When we are coding, we need to keep in mind that we are working with a computer, and that computers are built to do exactly what we program them to do. So as we code, we need to be very specific about things like what formula we want to use, what type of graph we want to create, and even where we should be getting our data from. Our first step in Octave is very important, and that is setting up our directory. Setting up our directory in Octave is very important because the directory's purpose is to tell Octave where it should be reading its files from, as well as what specific file you want it to read from or pull data from. By setting up our directory, we can later down the road start creating our three-dimensional topographic maps of the beach by targeting the data that contains all of our sand height measurements in a specific sheet within our Excel file. If we don't set our directory, Octave would not know where to pull the data from and would not know how to create the graph. When you're ready to get started with Octave, advance over to the next slide where you can find a screencast to get you started on Octave and setting up your directory.